Zawa, Zawa, Zawa.
Salutations, everybody. Vic Minato here, and I'm not even sure if I should do my usual sign-in sort of thing, because this isn't really a well, it is Let's Play, I guess, but this isn't really a thing. Like, I was simply checking if the Steam share, the family share on Steam, allows you to access the DLC of the person who's sharing the games with you, and lo and behold, it actually does, which is really impressive, actually, because it means you actually have lent them the entire game, not just like. Because I mean, if I lent someone a PS3 game, it won't necessarily have all the DLC because it's going to be played on their PS3 with their account and stuff. But this is kind of cool. So as a result, we're playing the Gamble, but not just any Gamble, the Gamble Plus. Yeah, I think it's called Survival Plus. I wasn't reading properly, but yeah, so I was testing that out, and then I took a few gambles and unlocked this mode, and tried it a few times, and I kind of got a little bit hooked, so I thought, why not record and do this as a thing, because I've been in a bit of a gambling mood lately, and that doesn't happen very often, seeing as gambling doesn't come particularly naturally to me, as you can see. Having said that, luckily, there are trump cards in this game. Wow. That's a lot of bet up. So I can really, if I used all of these, essentially I could almost knock him out in one turn. But it's 9. Shit, he drew a 9. If he didn't draw a 9, it actually would be safe. Oh, wait a second. I know. So this returns the top last face card that he drew and raises a bet. And then I can play the magic card, Exchange, which allows us to swap cards from our hands. Only specifically the last card, so now I have 20. I know 9 might have been beneficial to him, so maybe, I don't know, actually. It's much better when your cards actually systematically tell you which card they've got face down, then you have like pretty much no fear. Or actually you kind of already know you're fucked by the end of the game. Let me drink some tea. Sip of water. Because if you're watching this, you're in for a long haul. In a way, essentially. Oh, he's not confident in that. Let's see, wait, let me just think. If that's an 8, even with an 11, that's only 19, so that tells me. You know what? Let's play dangerously, and let's just like try and knock him out in one turn. Let's do this. 6. Because basically in this game, we're not playing for chips. We're paying for skull, for red skull. And basically, that's 10, right? That'll knock him out, right? So,
I'm gonna stay.
As soon as it reaches that, the number, then you know he's dead. Oh, he doesn't want to die in one turn. You know what? Fine, yeah, let's just do that because it's the first one. You see, the thing is, the thing that makes this game very different is that, wow, he went in with 14. I don't know, I might have, but actually, to be fair, I have the 5 and I think I have the. Oh well. I guess there's no way to know for sure. Like, I've seen the computer in this, the AI, go in with really, really dumb hands. Like, sometimes he's had like a 7, like a total of 7 between the two cards. Sometimes he's had a total of 7 between the two cards. And yet he still decides to not draw a card, and it's like, even if you got the highest possible card, you'd be safe. I don't know why. Sometimes the computer in this, I mean, I guess he's trying to be unpredictable, you could argue, but I could really fuck him over with that. Yeah, let's do it. Doing it. Perfect double. And then we're going to use this to refresh our hands with 3 new cards. A bit of insurance there. That's pretty good. Okay. So yeah. In a way, clicking on this video itself was a bit of a gamble. Whenever you make a decision in life, it is a gamble. I'm talking bullshit at the moment because I'm just kind of stalling for time. But the thing about it is that gambling is considered a bad habit, something that people shouldn't do, but in a way, aren't we all gamblers at heart? Wow. Yeah, it's better for me to talk instead of like looking at the consequences of what I've done because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was showing this game to some people the other day, and when we got around to this game and we played the story mode part of this section, which I highly recommend you do both, you know, the actual story of this game and then this mode. It got kind of depressing as soon as it led to this scene because I don't know, they give him so many lines that I know it's kind of corny, forced caring lines, but the way he's animated, you can feel a little bit bad for him, especially when when you know you keep all your fingers and he just loses all of his, and yeah, he doesn't have a good time, this guy Hoffman. But not to worry, you do get a bit desensitized over time. Oh shit! See, that's a problem. I actually had a 7 there and I forgot to look. So, and he's got 6. I better not play that. What should we do? If I had a 6, I'd be safe. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw. I hope he'll stay. Let's we go. Now he triggered my trap. Exchange! I love this card. It just swaps the last cards we've played. So now I've got 20, and he's very likely bust because he was probably fine with that. So
I'm gonna stay.
It's a shame because he was yeah, because he was all for raising my bet with those 2 extra trump cards of his own. But in the end, I suppose that is the nature of the gamble. Go for 27. A lot of these cards give you a little bit of insurance, a little bit more option. Because the thing is I probably wouldn't be recording this for a third recording to see if I could actually win if it didn't have a little bit of these, you know, bit of skill-based stuff in it at the same time. Because, I mean, what can you do? Blackjack, 21, it's about keeping that poker face, it's about being able to bluff, being able to kind of suss out what your opponent actually has without even looking at the card. Me, I have to systematically discover it by using like extra trump cards and stuff, but you know, it's not the name of the game. What? Oh no! But I didn't. My finger is slipping like twice. Let's see. If that's the case. Might as well just... Oh, he's got to... I really need to stop doing that because it's gonna... Right, circle is back. Circle is back. Need to remember that. Let's just do it then, since I'm safe. Hey, paid off. See what you got. Right, let's see. He's got 11 and maybe a 10.
I'm gonna stay.
The highest he's got is 21, so I've won this. But I wasted a lot of trump cards in doing so, so... Oh, he had 8. Alright, fair enough. But yeah, so you don't have to do that, so that's why these trump cards are even in play to begin with, because, you know, there's no way they could really make it play like real blackjack. Unless they tried some sort of LA Noire level sort of shit, where, you know... What do we get? LA Noire sort of shit, where, like, you're supposed to suss out their expression and you could negotiate with them and stuff and try and lie to them, but, you know... Instead, you have this this inconsistent AI that will make nonsensical decisions that I'm not sure if they're there just to throw me off, or I'm not sure if they're there just to throw me off. He might have a 10 under that.
Hit me.
Or if the trump cards are the only thing that they can rely on to actually be kind of, you know, halfway decent at playing the game. Shoot. If I get a 10, no, there's way too many cards that could fuck me over here. But I'm almost certain that he's got maybe like a 10 there. Especially since he raised my bet twice.
Hit me.
Well, let's fucking do it. Yeah, 9. Yeah, what should I do? I should probably just defend myself at this point. Defense mode!
I'm gonna stay.
I'm gonna lose the thing. And that's always unideal when it comes to the gamble. Because, I knew you had the other 10. The rumble. That's always the risky thing when you go in for the gamble, because, while there are 10 Hoffmans, yeah, there are 10 people to beat in plus mode, that's why I haven't beaten it yet. There's only one OG Clancy, you know? I hope you're playing this with some good atmosphere, because it should be dark, there should be smoke in the room, there should be some alcohol.
Hit me.
That's how I picture the gambling scene. There should be like an old man behind you going, fingers, fingers, fingers. I can't remember what he said, but you know, kaiji reference. There should be like I mean, I've got my fingers in line kind of, but it's electric shocks this time. I don't know, I feel like the previous round in this story mode thing was actually more intimidating when you could actually lose fingers, not just get a shock. But then again, there's no just get a shock. There's only like... And you're really tempted to keep drawing, because you might get a trump card, and trump cards are like your lifeline in some ways. But luckily, I have the magic card, exchange! Which kind of saves me. Now he's at 20... Yeah, okay, so unless that's a 1, which I doubt it is, I can now change it to 24. And then I can raise the bet and knock him out a bit. Knock him down like a little peg. You want to keep drawing, in a way.
I'm gonna stay.
Let's see what happens. But yeah, that is the nature of the gamble. Like, truth be told, I'm really glad it is the... What? Oh, it was a 1! No fair! I honestly don't know how long I'm going to do this video for. You could probably check by scrubbing your mouse over the timeline bar. But, I'm hoping to clear this in just one go. I've had, I think, 3 attempts before this. It's weird, the first attempt was the best one. Shit. I hate it when I get the low numbers at this point in time. Like, the super low numbers. He's... Oh, whoa, he really wants to knock me out. Ah, yeah. Hoffman, how could you do this to me?
Hit me.
Oh my god. I don't even have an exchange. I think I'm fucked. At least I can try and reduce how much I die by.
I'm gonna stay.
Yeah, I'm fucked. But yeah, I lost it 3 times. Unfortunately, the first attempt was the closest I came. I think I was like on the second last guy. And then the other 2 times I was just like, you know, varying up the strategy just slightly. Oh, I played another card. He really wants me dead, man. Let's go 27. See if I can get him to
I'm
bust.
gonna stay.
Which I don't think is likely, because a lot of the high numbers... Oh! 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 I think I did it!
I'm gonna stay.
I think I actually did it! I was gonna say, like, 9, 7, 10, 11 are all taken. But I think he got the one I needed him to... Yes! Holy shit! Oh my god. Wow. I got way too excited there. But that is what the gambling does. The gambling is what makes you do that, you know? It's like it possesses you, like in a kaiji or something, you know? Multiple things should be flashing through your heads. Not the least of which should be the 4Kids dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! With its dark energy discs. These are electrical dark energy shockers. Oh wow. Yeah, he's bust. Yeah, he's bust unless he plays like an extra trump card for that. I'm going to draw because I want to potentially draw. Yep, a trump card. Sweet. I'm going to keep that for later. But I can pretty much play this very safe now. There's almost like no reason for me to draw. Because he's definitely got over 21. Ah, that's a shame. I could have raised his bet, to be honest, but I'm sort of in the refueling part, and that's what I meant by strategizing on attempts 2 and 3. Like, on attempt 1, I got really far, but I had like almost no trump cards by the end. And then attempt 2, I had plenty of trump cards, but I had taken so many hits because there were just so many rounds in between. I'm going to try and find a nice balance in between, because like, you don't want to run out of trump cards, but you don't want to like take too long, because otherwise everybody will just be pecking at your life, you know, taking your energy and shit. 2 card. Whoa, okay, so he's probably managed to work his way up to 21 in some way. So that's like 4, 2, 6. See, the thing is, in a real game, you'd wonder if like some of these moves are bluff, but with an AI, they're not gonna purposely play a card to make themselves go bust like that. So Let's see. 12, 13. So that makes that last card 8. Is that an 8? Oh, I've got the 8. No, I've got the 8. So at best that's a 7. So at best he's got 20. What can we do? What can we do? Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the bet, obviously. Most of the low cards are taken, so I think I'll stay. There's no way. Yeah. What? 16? Why did he play so many trump cards? I mean, again, that's not the most illogical move I've seen Hoffman, good boy Hoffman, make, but it's not exactly the smartest thing to do now, is it? Then again, I can't see what card. See, sometimes they seemingly have just like endless amounts of like defense cards or attack cards, and I'm not even sure, like, because it doesn't actually like keep like in a Yu-Gi-Oh game, you can at least look at your opponent's like cards in their hand. I mean, you can't see them, but you can see how many they have. Unless they're one of those people who hide their hands from you the whole time. But, you know, in a game you definitely can see. In this one I don't actually know if they're just pulling it out of his ass. He could be like hiding it under his... Well, he's got a pocket there actually, you know, he can totally hide shit. Perfect Draw is really good, but I'm not feeling it just yet. Perfect Draw is a really good card. And that's the thing, is that you will find that there are specific cards that only the opponent will get. Wait, so I'll need a 5, and there's already a 5 on the field. 8, 7... oh, he can't get a 6, so he can't have 21. It's impossible for him to have 21, but he's got a decent chance of having a better... It's hard. It's a hard one. I could sell for... No, I can't. I've got free. Let's perfect draw this. What? 1 is the safest card. That means his face down card is a 4. So that means he's got 19. Shit. That means he's got 19 right now. Alright. I'm just gonna...
Hit me.
fucking bust myself. I actually thought that card was going to remove the last card he played, not my card. I don't have any shields. Okay. Let's raise your bet at least. Let's oh, what's this? Remove all trump cards. Okay. Yeah, and you'll notice that there's some of them say plus next to them. We'll get around to that in a bit. Might as well use that. I might as well just refresh my hand just a little bit. Maybe I'll get something that saves me. I can't exchange, but that will only reduce my card count by 1. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm done. He's got 19. Oi! Stop it! Oi! No! I can't believe the second guy is causing me this much trouble. But that is the life of the gambler, I suppose. Shit. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna like have... fuck. I'm gonna have it like at 9 all the way to the end, and then I'll just like make a massive comeback. Just you wait, and see. I'll get you. Ooh, destroy plus plus. And that's the thing, is that it's not just luck. There's almost sort of a grind to it, in that you actually can get these plus plus cards and plus cards depending on like your achievements and shit. Depending on the previous gambles you've done and achievements you've made, you'll unlock these plus plus cards to add to your deck and give you like better effects. Like that 27 and that plus plus one I had there, I did not have that the previous round I played a second ago. I unlocked them via achievement. Thing is though, is that you can't turn them off. Thing is that you can't turn them off. Oh. I've got that for sure. Yeah. Thing is you can't turn them off, so you are getting consistently stronger with your deck. You can't actually just like be like the ultimate gambler guy and just like go in with the vanilla deck by the end. You know, if you've lost with the vanilla deck, you'll probably have a stronger deck each time. So you can't be that guy who wins the first time. Well, you can actually, but like, you know, you don't get another chance at that. At least I don't think there's a way of turning off the extra trump card stuff that you can get. Sort of like in the other modes, is it Nightmare? Nightmare mode, where like you're only able to just like, you're only able to have these shitty guns at the start, and then by the end you've like unlocked enhanced handgun ammo and like submachine guns and the not so cool burner. But oh, what's that? Wait a second. Okay, he doesn't have 21 because I've got 6. He hasn't got 20 even because I've got 5. He hasn't got 19 either because I've got the 4. No, he's got the 4 already face up. So that might be, at best he has 18, same as me. Why did he raise my... See, that's what I mean by, like, That's what I mean by, the opponent pulling trump cards out of their ass, because why would you play that when you're so unguaranteed to win there? Like, unguaranteed. But, you know what I mean. It's actually better for me to stall that out and just, like, get more trump cards for the next round, for the next person, because unlike poor boy Hoffman over there, I've, got a bit more of a long haul to go through. There's like 10 people, and they all have various different trump cards. That's the thing. Let's perfect draw this. This will insta kill him if he doesn't do anything. 4 card. So is that 7 he's got? Is that 7? Shit. I don't really want to waste a second perfect draw on this guy. But if he actually has that 7, I'm fucked. You know what, I better do it. I better do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just knock you out now. But, yeah, each person has different trump cards, and I think that's why they got, oh, no, I would have lost anyway. And I think that's why they went and, like, they haven't bothered to try and, make the AI really suss you out or be predictable or unpredictable and stuff. It is just kind of dumb sometimes, in the same way, like, a Mario Party computer might be. But to counterbalance this, they've given, like, each stage specific trump cards to, like, for you to, like, try and problem solve over and tackle, like an endurance. And you'll really see that in play once we get to, I think, the 7th person. Because they have a specific gimmick to them that's, like, rather interesting, probably achievement related even.
Hit me.
But yeah, whenever you can, you basically want to hit, because not just because you want to risk getting the 21 or get closer to it, but because you want to be that person who gets that 20, that gets a trump card.
Hit me.
Playing for trump cards after all here. Yeah, see, the opponent always can return the cards that they've played. Okay, yeah, he likes to play this one, yeah. Huh. The opponent likes to return cards that they draw, but they don't really return cards that you draw, if you know what that means. If you know what I mean. 4, 9, 11... He could have 20. He could have a 20. That would explain why he returned that last card.
Hit me.
Let's do that. Ah! You would... Wait, why would you... Wait, 5, 11... it's possible. That makes it kind of likely it's 11, so you may be settling on a 16. In which case... That's a tie then.
I'm gonna stay.
I'm interested. I'm really interested to see if that's an 11. Or if the AI is really just being dumb. And the computer's just being dumb! There was no reason for you not to draw there! Like, even if he guessed my face down card was 11, which it isn't, but like, even if you did, there was no reason not to draw for the 10. What? See what I mean? So they couldn't really get the computer right, so they just kind of gave them a bunch of trump cards each that kind of, mitigates it and pretends that they're playing with skill. Both players draw. I like it when this guy does this. Exchange. My favourite magic card. Yeah, it really gives you the... I know people like to parallel this to Saw when they...
Hit me.
But, there's so many other things with this sort of theme in it that kind of it matches as well. 11, the bust. I like how in this game, when you go bust, it's not necessarily the end. He's happy staying with 4 free and something. Now, a regular person, I'd be confident in exchanging this, because that would mean that he's definitely bust. But, because this AI is fucking crazy, I don't actually know, to be honest. He could have actually just been trying to settle on 12 for all I fucking know. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's go. Let's do it then. Oh. 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 What?
I'm gonna stay.
What? What? Because the best he's gonna have is 14 now. What? See, I'm glad I recorded this now, because I was thinking to myself while I was doing the last 2 rounds, that it's kind of weird that this guy would do stuff like that, you know, where he just, mind shift. Oh, I hate this one. I have to basically play 2 cards. At the end of this round, I'm going to lose all my trump cards if I don't play 2 trump cards in 1 round, basically. So it's a way to try and get me to waste my resources. Luckily, I have actually plenty of bets ups, so I could just do this. And that already removes it. There we go. Just refreshed my hand a little bit. Let's see. But I'm just glad the computer is just being this dumb. Hopefully they stick like that all the way to the end. Wanna clear the gamble mode. Shit. Well, there's possibly still a 4 in there. I really wish this was a 4 instead of a 5. If he has 11, he's got 20. I always try to imagine the worst case scenario when I do this sort of thing. And I like to play a little bit more recklessly than what I would do IRL. I know, I'm just gonna stay. I don't know. Losing 1 isn't so bad, I guess. Oh, okay. Right, that's interesting. So he did go for another, which means that he's low enough to feel safe. Okay, that's perfect draw. Let's see if he's actually got that 4. Oh, he doesn't have the 4. Right, well I've won this potentially then. But yet again, I don't know which trump cards he has in store. I don't know. I'm just happy it's done. Hoffman number 2 done. See what I mean by we're in here for the long haul? Clicking on this video was a gamble. Recording this video was a gamble. Gambling is not something that someone gets addicted to. No, I'm not addicted. Gambling is not a choice. Gambling chooses you. Oh god. No, I haven't been drinking. Shut up. It goes good with peanut butter. No, like peanut butter and jelly. That's how it goes. Even though here in the UK we don't call it jelly, we call it jam. Well, I'm gonna just like fuck up his life and just like make him lose 5 at once. There we go. Enjoy that. I knew he was gonna do that, but that's fine. You see, the interesting thing is the shield stack. So like even if he plays like a shield, even if it's already at 0, it will count as -1, even though the counter won't show -1. It's just an interesting thing to note if you are playing this game. And yeah, another reason I'm playing this mode in particular is because it allows me to kind of talk about Resident Evil 7 without really playing Resident Evil 7, because Resident Evil 7 is a fantastic game. You should totally play it. He does not have 21, so I have won this one. Wow. Okay, that's pretty bad. He actually got a really bad draw. Shit. Guess he was just damage controlling. That's a shame. I chose wisely when I chose to put his bet up. But yeah, it's so that you don't actually have to play Resident Evil 7. I don't have to play Resident Evil 7 to show Resident Evil 7. It's a fantastic game and you should play it yourself. Right now, in fact, turn off this video, because to be honest, this is it. There's nothing else here. There's like a story mode-ish section of this game even. That's probably more engaging to do than do what we're doing right now. Why not? It's like a full sweep. Go for 27. Ooh, I got a plan, but it's wasting like 3 cards. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, he's got fucking 2. What the fuck was I thinking? This is what happens when you don't gamble the gamble. I don't know what I'm doing with the whole gamble thing. Oh, actually. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that, you're ruining my plan. Let's see. 1, 7, 7, 18. Shit. I could make him go bust though. So the question is, how much bust will he be? Oh wait a second, what the fuck am I doing? I've got exactly 27. There we go. There we go. See what you do. But yeah, highly recommend you play. Oh, he might have got what he needed too. I recommend you play this game because there's even a story mode part of this that actually kind of ties in with the story. But I'm just doing the plus mode, which is just kind of like the hard mode of this mode, if you know what I mean. That's why there are 10 Hoffmans here. It kind of does add a little bit more levity to the whole situation, because I told you about how the atmosphere in the room got a little bit depressing after we played this originally. But because there's only one Hoffman and he goes through, well, not the nicest time, as you can even already see from this game alone. But in this game there are like 10 Hoffmans to beat. It's always Hoffman, they don't change the voice announcement around, so... Let's see, if I change that to 9 over 3... Yeah, I do want to exchange. Exactly 21. Wow, things are lining up perfectly. The only thing I don't need is so many shields, to be honest. I don't need defense. I'm a no-guard type of player. Oh, well, that was... Yeah, I've won that. It's alright. Do it. Do whatever you want. As long as you're losing 1 at a time, I don't really care. Oh! That was actually a good move from him this time to actually raise my bet, because he actually thought he had 21. Now, not that it really matters there, but like I think in a real game of 21 or blackjack, correct me if I'm wrong, but if there's a tie at 21, whoever used the more cards to make the 21 wins. I think that's how it works anyway. I could be wrong. I'm not exactly a card shark myself, so I was saying I'm pretty glad that there is a... Oh shit, that's right, I have the 7. What the fuck was I thinking? There we go. It's not too bad. All right, see what he does. Oh, get 11, get 11. Yes. Oh, sweet. That's just as good. That's just as good. Wait a sec. Yep, that's just as good. He's got a face down card. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do this. I'll stay. Yeah, in real life, people who know that in real life, I can't play blackjack or like 21 for shit, because I'd have to be able to lie to people and like. The thing is, I suppose if it's somebody I don't really know, it might not be so bad, but like, I have these principles and it's really hard to break them, which made playing that box, like how many sneaky dice you have, like it was in the 1-2 switch game, really difficult for me to play, because I'm just gonna answer honestly, I'm gonna be, if I did try to lie, I'd be bloody obvious. I'm not a great liar, so... Especially when it comes to a game, because in the game it doesn't really matter that much, so I'm gonna just tell the truth. I know, it might sound like weird logic, but it's just how it goes. He was happy with that 4, so I'm gonna exchange it. And then I'm gonna raise you. Because I'm pretty sure, if you're happy with that 4, that must mean you go bust! Unless he's like double bluffing me here, and like, he actually had... Yeah, oh wow, sweet, I put him just over it. Right, this is the last game for this guy at least. This Hoffman hasn't been so much of a problem, which is good. Good news bears for me. Oh, okay, that's good. So I'd be really bad at this, like, IRL. Like, now when I'm playing against a computer, when I'm playing, like, with all these extra rules and stuff on top, yeah, I'm just gonna go reckless, you know? Don't have to lie, I can just play as best as I can, similar to, like, a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! But there's no point in me trying to bluff. Wow. There's no point in me trying to bluff and stuff like that in a real game with somebody at least I really well know. Question is if I was in a Saw situation, or like in a Kaiji situation where your life or like a lot is on the line, would I put aside my morals and my principles to lie and, you know, try and maintain my own survival? Because I mean, nobody would really look down on you for it, because it's a situation where, you know, every man for himself. And as you can see, Hoffman here has joined the molded right now. I believe the music has slightly changed as well to make it feel a bit more heavy, a bit more serious. That's okay. I can't possibly get a 21 and 1 card because I already have the 5. Let's do it. Let's do it. Discard one. See, he has specific cards. Discard one of your trump cards at random and force your opponent to draw the holy shit. Oh yeah, that's right. So, you see, I didn't draw there because it would have given me like a 9 or something. But it didn't because I've already been bust, so you can't draw cards when you're bust. Now the funny thing is that to him, that should clue him in on exactly what card I have. Because, you know, I wasn't able to draw. But I don't know if the AI takes that into account, to be honest. So I think I'm actually on safe. Right, well, that's fine. There's no way he's got... Oi! No! No! Oh, no! Let's see, what do we do? So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I could protect myself, but I wanna see... Oh, there we go. Return! And now, what should I do? Should I gamble again? That's the question. Should I gamble again? So, 9 will kill me and 10 will kill me. Yeah, I'm pretty okay. I'm pretty okay.
9 will kill me and 10 will kill me. Yeah, I'm pretty okay. I'm pretty okay. Let's go for it.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, defense mode. Shit. What the fuck? Stay. Stay. I'm actually really impressed that one of the zombie molded... That's just kind of funny, is that in the real game, if nobody gets punished, neither you nor Hoffman, I mean when it's regular Hoffman, like, neither side reacts. You don't go, yes, and he doesn't go like, because he's not getting hurt. But no matter what, whether he wins or loses, the molded side just goes like, for some reason, go for 17. You don't realize how helpful that was to me. Unless, that's an 8. Unless that's an 8. I'm gonna hit me. Oh yeah. Oh! Oh! I had a plan. I was gonna, if I go bust, I was gonna like clear his side. If I went bust, I was gonna clear his side of the table. But now I don't even need to. I think it's a tie, because there's no way. I was gonna say there's no way that he would go this far into the bet if he didn't have the 17. But no, you did. And I'm also still partially surprised that the molded Hoffman is able to even like feel that shock, to be honest. Like, it's only the head that's went molded at the moment, but the head itself doesn't really react. The teeth don't move, like it doesn't chomp down. But he's still intelligent. He's still intelligent enough to see that he's got like a bust or he's won or lost. Like, it's not just the shock he feels. He reacts to when he wins or loses a hand, so he's still got enough intelligence. And there's apparently a molded language because we can sub him to go like, give me another. That's a 9. Let's see. 2 up. Perfect draw. Not good for now. I actually fucked myself completely. I have fucked myself completely. Yay! I'm dead. Oh, please get 11. Oh, he's probably won. Shit, he's probably won. Shit, I have nothing I can do either. There's no trump card for me. Oh. Well, now I'm double fucked. Let's see. That last card can't be a free, so it must be a 1. No, it can't be a... Yeah, it can't be a free because he would have busted himself. So it has to be a 1. It can't be a 2 either, so he's got 16. He has got 16, which means he wins either way, to be honest, and I'm just going to lose 1 unit. Or I could hope he's gone bust with like an 11 there, in which case I'd survive. But I just don't think the computer is smart enough to say give me another during that. Yeah, I did it right. Yes! Yes, I won the game! Oh, okay, the vibration. Okay, I forget that it rumbles every time you... Yeah. Ah, yes, that was really like an electric shock to my hand. How long's this been going for? How long have you been here for? Have you already left? I know the retention time on my videos is... Whoa! Yeah, he did the thing! I know the retention time on my videos are really low, so... Oh, what I wouldn't give to just discard, because I would have actually had 21. The guy actually made one of the best moves he could have made. See, the thing is, even if I exchange with him, I've went bust. Best I can do is exchange, go to 22, and then hope that that made him bust. Which it won't have. That might have, though. Shit, I actually have nothing. There's nothing I can do. I can't. I think I might have given him another straight win. Shit. Oh yeah, sweet. The exchange thing was my best save because it actually started me out on a really terrible note there. It's almost time to take him out now, but I will do it soon. Oh. Oh, I can't raise the wager anyway. I can't raise the wager without doing a draw. Oh, what draw? Oh, you wait. Is this game running the exact same? What? And you can't even destroy it to stop that from happening. This time I don't have an exchange. I have fucked. That's not fair. That's not fair. See, a little bit of luck is involved. I really hope you bust. Oh shit. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Oh, please bust. Oh, well, if you win with that, you deserve it anyway, I suppose. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. You can't even draw and hope for another trump card when you have over 21. Well played. Well played. That rumbling. Jesus. I just put the controller down for a second and... Alright. Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to, this might be the end of my gambling career. It might be for the best. I'm not much of a natural born gambler, if that didn't come across. Already. Just don't have it. Just don't have the genes. Oh, here we go. But maybe, just maybe. I'm taking him with me though. Let's see. Last face-up card I drew from the deck. See, right now I'd need a free to make it happen. But what I want to do is I want anything but... Yeah, here we go. So, now, I already have a 6 as well. I was hoping for something that I didn't... Right, I'm going to perfect draw it then. And this raises his stake by 5. He doesn't have a 5, so I've won that, I think. Yeah. Wow, he bust. I didn't even need to work so hard. There we go. Right, so I'm taking out at least Molded Hoffman out. Which is something. I've done it multiple times, actually. Twice, I think. So it's not really that big of an achievement. But yeah, you have deck-specific stuff that gets stronger, so it might make you feel like you're being cheating. You're being cheating? It might make you feel like you're cheating. Oh, why did I do that? Discard half your trump cards, draw the best possible number card, opponent bet is rated by 10! Okay, so that tells me that his card is a 9. No, it's not. Because he wouldn't play that if he had a 10, so he doesn't have 9, 8, 7. He must have a 6 or something. So that means he's got 18 total. Sorry, I'm just thinking here. I'm just thinking, yo. This game's a bust. I'm just gonna cut my losses and just stay. So yeah, no, your opponent has... Wait? He went and raised it and busted himself. That's a very interesting strategy. I guess he was counting on me being busted. That's really interesting, actually. I really don't know how the AI chooses to make its moves. I just really wanted to show off that one trump card, that special card it has. It's ace card. That's the thing. You know, you may make your deck stronger, but opponents have specific cards that you can't get either, so it's not too unfair if you think about it that way. It's alright. I kind of wanted... Discard half your trump cards and draw... Oh, there we go. So he's at that. He's in his boss mode, as it were, where he's like, you know, he's being very sneaky. Let's see, 6 is still on the cards. I do need to play that perfect card plus though. Right, there we go. Yeah, because that raises it by 5. But yeah, it's very sneaky. They have like trump cards each one, so I guess that does mix it up a little bit, you know. Okay, bye, Molded Hoffman. Now, you were probably wondering, like, how does it get worse for Hoffman? Does he get more molded? And the answer to that is going to be answered in just a moment, so I won't say anything. Because, you know, going down to 5 left. This is probably a very wrong video. Nah, it's just back to regular Hoffman. He just has a different bag each time. With a different pattern on it, you know. This time we're going for the hands motif. Don't really know how it got there. Like, was it purposely decorated that way? I don't think there's a way it could have accidentally been decorated that way. So, yeah, Lucas is being pretty creative, I suppose. He's got the 10, so
Hit me.
let's just see what we get. Let's see if we get a trump card. We don't. Yay! Thank you. I've got a lot of trump cards right now, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think I just drew the 5 one, which is one of the ones I actually really wanted. Wow. See, I wonder if this really helps him, because like I told you, computers seem to just exactly pull cards out of their asses, so I don't even really know, unless he keeps drawing happiness. Wow. He's raised me to 13. Now I need to play, I think, I need to play 3 plus. Yeah, I need to play 3 trump cards to cancel that out. Wow, he's raised me 13 on my bet. I'm actually really worried that he has 11 there now. But maybe he knows I know that. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to die, but it's okay, so I don't think it's worth playing 2 trump cards. Or is it? It might be. Yeah, it might be. I'm going to do this so I don't waste my destroy. Raise him up 2. Then perfect draw plus this to 8. There we go. So he didn't have a 6. My plan would have been ruined if it was a 6, because then there would be a bit more thinking to go. If I do this, you're up to 10. Right, there we go. There we go. Like, at best he's hoping for a draw. Whoa. He raised me that much when he only had 15. The AI of this game, folks. The AI of this game is just beautiful. There we go. 5th guy. 5th Hoffman wasn't even a thing. Right, well, maybe this guy's pattern might do better. This is now like somebody's got blood, put it on a twig, a large branch, and just swept it across a bag. I guess this is kind of partially referential to Salvador from 4. I mean, there seems to be a few nods to it in that there is going to be a chainsaw in some way, shape, or form when you play Resident Evil 7, which I'm assuming you will, having watched this video and thought, yeah, this game looks great. I'm going to play the full Resident Evil 7 game. I can't look at what card I got. Oh, nice. Is that another 11? Is that another 11 he's got? Oh, you never know. I could shake things up a bit. There's so many options at this point. Wait a second, if I... No, I busted myself if I did that. Let's see what happens if I do this. 0? Yes, he has 0. Because I was worried he has 21. 4. So that would bring me down by 3, down to 16, and I can play my 5 card. Yeah, okay, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got it. I understand. Let's swap. And now I play my 5 card. There we go. What you gonna do? Oh, okay. I was potentially gonna raise the bet a bit if he chose to draw, because that meant like he... Oh, okay, so he had 20. Still, I believe with the AI, it's always best to assume the worst when it comes to these. Draw 4. I'm getting really into this for some reason. I don't even, like I said, I don't even really play 21. I guess it's sort of like that mode in Mario 64 DS where you could just, you know... Oh. In Mario 64 DS where you could just play these gambling games with Luigi. They were all casino themed and... Oh, okay. Interesting. He probably didn't want that high. I'm pretty certain he didn't want it to go that high, but let's just seal the deal. Oh! Oh! That means he's got 4! That means he's bust! That means he is bust. This guy is done. He is dead. So this is where we just do this. One more. And we're good. We're good. He's bust. You know, the last few people are going by rather quickly, so, you know, maybe this is not going to be... How long is this recording? 51 minutes long. You know, I'm tempted just to, like, put it into 2 pieces and just, like, not cut it, though, and just have this as just a long haul video. Because this is the gambling experience. The intensity is supposed to rise, and you're supposed to be thinking... Can he survive? Will he survive? Because we're not playing for chips. We're playing with our lives on the line. I don't even know how I'm keeping this energy going. Like, normally, if this is any other game... I suppose I could take this time to also update and stuff. But no, I'm too caught up in the gamble. I think on the gamble of what's happening. And that's what happens with the gamble. I don't know where I'm going with that. 3, 9, shit. Let's see. If he's got 11, he's got 20, which means I should do something. He can't have 4, so he can't have 21 with that setup. I think I'll play it safe first. Oh! Oh! I like it when that happens. I like it when that happens. It means he has 12. It means... Oh, wait, no it doesn't. No it doesn't! The last card he drew was a free! What the fuck am I... And then the phone rings. I knew it was going to be a telemarketer as well. It's always got to be one of those. Okay, now I got an idea. Let's do this. So draw this. It looks pretty bad at first, right? It looks pretty bad, but then, booyah! I gotcha. Now you're fucking bust, I bet. Let's see, can I... See, I don't really want to free him up of a card, so I'm not going to do that. That will free him up 1 card. Eventually you can basically grind a win out of this, to be honest then. Because, wow. You can eventually grind a win out of this, because your cards are just going to keep getting stronger every time you lose. Eventually, you're just going to, like, have a giant... I don't even know what the other trump cards do, but you probably have, like, plus and everything, so... As you can see, the plus stuff really is overpowered. It destroys all the... Originally, you could just destroy, like, the last card they played. Now it destroys all the cards. And this one destroys all the cards. And then they can't play any more trump cards, right? So, if I'm assuming the worst, he's got a 10. So, I'd like to draw a 10 so that it puts my nerves to rest.
Hit me.
Okay, shit. I was worried about drawing a 9. I actually was really... Oh, what? What? Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna do an interesting thing here. I'm gonna free him.
Give me a number.
You're probably gonna want another, aren't you?
I'm gonna stay.
That tells me that other card is not a 10. It's not a 9 either. Yeah, he'd need a 9 there to get 21, so, yeah. I made the right move there. I just took more damage off him, basically. In one go. But yeah, seeing this many Hoffmans dies, it does lower the slight drama, I suppose, of the situation a bit. In that they should have maybe had the guy who does Lucas's voice record different names. To be honest. Oh, what the fuck am I thinking? He's got the 7. Shit. Right, so I can't get 21 with this setup. See, whenever they draw 11th as their 3rd card, I always think that he probably went bust with that. He probably didn't want that 11, but... I'm on a pretty tight leash in that I can't really sacrifice any more life. Perfect draw is kind of useless to me as well. Let's go for hit me. I want to go for the luck here. Okay, right, that's not too bad. Let's see what he does. I want to see what he does. Sometimes you want to see what they do, but then if you just pass, then they're gonna pass, and then they will just beat you by default. Huh? He'll stay with that. And he raised me, which again would make me think that he's actually got a good hand, but maybe he actually is bust already. 7-11. There is a chance he has the free. Shit. But I also need free. So if I draw a free here, he doesn't have 21. Yes! I understand it. I understand the concepts. To be honest, anybody old enough to, like, you know, be playing through Resident Evil 7 probably knows enough about math to do probability like this. But is it probability when it is a certainty? Like when I knew for certain? I suppose you use probability to get to that conclusion. I don't know. I ain't no mathematician. I ain't just passing the time. I'm just passing the time gambling my electric shock away.
Hit me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, probably could be a good situation to probably update on a few things. Last time I was Let's Playing, I was playing Red Legacy of Goku 2, I believe. Whoa, so many. Do I have a 6? Do I have a 6? Do I have a 6? No, I don't. Oh, I do! I do! Oh, I do. Wow, I've never made that of 6 cards before. I wish that was like a bonus. Right, well, you're fucked. No trump cards drawn from that either. Wow, okay, the best he's got, again, is just 18. No, 17. I guess I have the 3 and the 4, so realistically, he is kind of fucked there. Oh, that's a good point. He is fucked. He actually didn't do anything wrong. Hoffman did nothing wrong. But yeah, last time I was doing was, like, say, Goku 1 and 2, I guess. Like, I didn't really count 1 as a full Let's Play. That was just me fucking about. But those, I mean, well, there is still more of that recorded that's backlogged, but it's just that some footage got screwed up later on in that I'll need to basically start again in the last save before the section that I lost the footage of. So it's just a sense of like, oh, can I be bothered? You know, at the moment. Oh, just what I needed. What's he got? Oh, I wish if I could raise your bet, I totally would.
I'm gonna stay.
This Hoffman isn't very good either, by the way. It's really weird that the first few Hoffmans were really smart. They were playing smart. But this Hoffman isn't quite as intelligent. But yeah, so they will come out eventually. I'm one of those people who will, like, you know, I came back to, what was it, Resident Evil 4 and finished that off years and years later after the Let's Play had already been done. Luckily the save file was actually intact for that one. So I'm the kind of person that will do that. But, if I had an exchange, if I have an exchange card, you're I have an exchange, I'm making the exchange, bye-bye. Now, I'm also tempted to discard 2 of my cards and draw 2. Free, I mean. Exactly, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping to be able to raise the bet, basically. Because I just want to knock you out at this point. There we go. Those cards are the best. They basically just make you draw another card, but also raise his bet. Like, there's no risk to it. So, we're almost getting to the end now, either of this game mode or my own life. Because I don't know if I'll be able to beat the last 3. Last 2. Holy shit! He didn't appear! He didn't appear. Okay, the third last person can sometimes be like this Mr. Bobblehead guy, like he will have like a big head. It's like there's like a character in this game that's like this little model, and you just gotta find it, kind of like the medallions in 4, and you just gotta find them in different spots throughout the game, throughout the story mode. And there's like one of those instead of one of the bag heads that you can go against in this. And he's elusive because he plays a card that says run away, which is like if you don't beat him in that round or remove the card, he gets to run away scot-free. So he's like this weird guy that you gotta like hunt down and beat. I did manage to beat him before he ran away, actually, but... Well, I've got a lot of these 24s and 27s. I did manage to beat him. And get like the twit... And get to the second last person, like this person here. I've not gotten any further than this. I can't possibly get a 10, sadly. Yeah, I managed to beat him, but... He doesn't appear every time. That's really weird. There's like I swear, there's a bobblehead guy. There's like an extra guy you can go against. That's all. That's usually at 7. Okay, let's see. 16. Do I have an exchange to save myself? I don't, but I'm gonna draw. Draw! Oh! Oh! Oh boy. That's lovely. That's beautiful. Can't actually raise the bet, sadly. Otherwise I would. I totally would. There we go. You're probably gonna hit me, right? No? No? I guess he has at least 19. Oh, he was bust the whole time! I went and wasted a lot of work on that. Hoffman, you sly devil. Do I have 5? I don't. Oh, but I have 2 and 3. Which is basically the same thing. Oh. He's got 3! He's got 3! Which means he's got 12 currently. It means he's got 12.
I'm gonna stay.
What will you do if I do that? Ooh. Ooh. 12. 16. He's got 16. He's got 16.
I'm gonna stay.
He's got 16. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose, bro. He made me worried because he kept raising my bet as if he was really confident in it. Maybe he was trying to make me go bust, but if you're using logic, you know exactly what card he's got face down. Especially when I tried to play that card. He should know that. The CPU should know that. It does. It's just being dumb because it's been programmed that way. On purpose. Because they could always rig it. The game is controlled by the computer.
Hit me.
Anyway, see what we get. I was hoping for another trump card, but no cigars. Okay,
Hit me.
makes me think that that's a high number. If it was a player. Yeah, it does make me think that he's got a high number. Even with an 11, that's 20. Yeah. You can beat him with 11, 10. Nah. Yeah, he can beat me with quite a few cards actually now. Well, first I'm gonna raise his bet. Then I'm gonna. I've got so many of those destroy cards. Let's discard some of them. Hopefully, get something new. Right. Well, I've got some insurance now. You know, I actually, honest to God, might beat this mode, and that would be fucking amazing if I do. Wow. 26. 26. Yes. Huzzah! Oh wait, I can't. Accidentally finger slip. I don't want my finger slip to, because that actually is how I lost the third game that I played. Was like my finger slipped and I accidentally said hit me when I actually meant to stay. So better not do that again. 7. Ooh. Wait a second. He's definitely not got 26.
I'm gonna stay.
You gonna hit me again? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! No, fuck! I didn't think of it. I didn't think about it. Oh no! I was so close. I was so close. I forgot. I actually forgot he had. Oh, I couldn't math at the end. Oh.